placement. Don't forget to like the video and please subscribe. Hit your notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the live stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, Pisces, we're going to take a look into the overall energy for your sign today. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for taking the time. It is currently after 2:18 a.m. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so this could be very late for some of you, or this could be very early. But I do appreciate you taking the time and joining us. All right, let's see what we got, Pisces. Where are the energies aligning? Aligning for Pisces. Hey, Janice. Hey, Erica. Good morning, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hey, Healing. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for that, Healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we got going on for Pisces? What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? Awesome. That's good to hear, Erica. Hey, Jasmine. What's the overall energy here for Pisces? Overall energy here for Pisces. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Cups here, Pisces. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Chariot and the Empress. Pisces, you're choosing yourself. This is a situation that you have gotten away from and you're deciding to choose yourself. Could be a situation that happened with a Cancer or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Ace of Swords in the reverse. It's like there's no question about this. There's no question. You're choosing yourself, or you chose yourself. With that 3 of Cups, this could have been a very significant connection for you. Friendship, family. Maybe you were on a job for a very long time. We got the King of Swords. And we got the 9 of Swords. But this was hurting you or draining you or something you didn't like about it. Somebody's name could begin with a P. Patricia, Patrick, Pete, Penelope. But there were some things about it that you just didn't like. And this could be why you walked away from this with the King of Wands here. I feel like you were showing up very strong, very in tune with yourself. But what were you going against here? What were you going against? The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could have been dealing with a boss or somebody like an authoritative figure that didn't really give you recognition, didn't really consider you for things, didn't really talk to you about things until they wanted to. This is a person that they would pick when they want to talk to you about stuff. They would pick when they want to say, hey, good job. Hey, I feel like you're up for a promotion. You will be a good candidate. Like this person would, they know you're a good worker or a good employee, I should say, or you're a good friend or whomever like that. But I kind of, it's giving me this vibe of they kind of skip over you or look over you or something like that with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. And maybe you just got tired of it. The Knight of Wands and the Emperor. Yeah. You got tired of this. King of Wands and the Emperor, you definitely got tired of being overlooked with the Ten of Swords here. Why were you overlooked so much? We got the Page of Wands in the reverse, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing that song. Do y'all remember Craig David? Y'all let me know in the comments y'all remember Craig David, where he had that song. It was like, I met this girl on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And all that. You know, he's talking about all these days that he hung out with this girl. He's talking about all these days that he hung out with this girl he met, right? In that song. Every day he was either talking to her or hanging out with her or whatever. He was infatuated with her, right? This is the thing. I feel like that was you. You could have been that person that, I'm sorry, y'all, I got a text that came in. Oh, it's like an automated message. You could have always been that person that was available Sunday through Saturday. No, Sunday to Sunday. Sunday through Sunday. You were available. And then it starts back over. And honestly, Pisces, that could have been the very thing that this person used. I'm not saying it's right, but they could have used that with the Nine of Wands. Like, oh, Pisces has been working with us for a long time. I don't have to promote them right now. They've been here a long time. They don't seem like they're going anywhere. I don't really hear Pisces talking about other jobs, other prospects, or anything like that. So I can promote this person. I don't necessarily have to promote this other person. You get what I'm saying? It's wild. With the Fool here in the reverse. With the Knight of Cups and the Justice. Yeah, you caught on to this. This could be around the time you decided to start looking elsewhere. And with the Hangman, this wasn't a fast transition. The Tower in the reverse. You took your time making this decision. Five of Swords in the reverse. But when you made this decision and when you made this move, it was strategic and it was needed. Two of Swords is in the reverse here. Why do we have the Two of Swords in the reverse? Hey, Bex, I'm back. Two of Swords here. We got the Queen of Swords and we got the Sun. I'm hearing that. Do y'all remember that song? Somebody's going to say they remember it. It's like, time to make a change. Changes. This is you making changes for the better. Looking past what has happened. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And you could say, hey, with the Wheel in the reverse, it's like that company didn't want to promote me, but this one will. That person didn't want to listen to me, but this one will. That situation, they didn't honor me, but this situation will. It's kind of like coming to terms with where you stand in your own life, where you stand with other people, you know, coming to terms with basically like, not everybody's going to treat you nice. Not everybody's going to consider you. There are always going to be people that, some people that will look over you or not give you your flowers while you're here because they feel like you'll always be around or something. Kind of odd. Hey, DP. It's an odd energy here. I don't have to say thank you. I don't have to say nothing positive to Pisces because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, they're going to show up. They're going to be around. They're going to still be working here. They're going to still be, you know, They may get upset, they may do all this stuff, but they gonna still be around. Like this person was dead set. I'm hearing gun ho. I don't know if anybody says that. This person was dead set on that idea that no matter what, you were gonna always show your face. They're pretty confident as well and confident in themselves. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The whole time you were plotting your escape. Like I said, this wasn't a fast decision you made. You thought about this strategically. But the whole time, when they were comfortable with things being the way that they were, you were plotting. You were thinking about, how can I get out of this? I know it's not going to change. With that Knight of Swords. And it was a swift change with the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. It was a swift change. It was something that you needed to do. You needed to do this just like this. Had you not made this decision quickly like this, it wouldn't have had the same impact. You had to make this decision just like this. You had to choose, okay, today is the day. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice today. I'm going to stop making myself available today. I'm going to stop talking to this person about this today. Like, you had to make a sudden change, a sudden decision that I feel like is paying off for you. Because honestly, Pisces, maybe your cup was just running over. Hey, Iris. Maybe your cup of annoyance, of mistreatment or inconsideration. You were tired of people getting promoted and you weren't being promoted at this job, like 1111 on the screen here. And that's not fair. It's never fair to you. So I believe and I feel that this sudden change was based on timing. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Wands in the reverse. You were being called to do something totally different. Three of Wands is in the reverse because what your next step is in your spiritual ascension has nothing to do with this. It's like this. You couldn't, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse right here, you could not walk away from this and walk into something else better without totally letting this go. You had to free yourself with the High Priestess. I'm sorry, with the Queen of Cups. High Priestess energy, you still had that going on for you. Well, we got the High Priestess behind this card, so I wasn't off right there. Look at that. You had to make a decision with that Two of Pentacles to get in this energy here. Somebody's name could begin with an M, a P, or a C. Mandy, like I said, Penelope, Candace, or Malik, Paul, Cadence. Yep, Mark. Yep. So this move that you made had to be sudden. It had to be. Psalms. That's good. Really, their last name was Psalms? Really? That's interesting. Mm. Yes. Wow. Your last name is Psalms? That's neat, DP. Yeah. Yeah. That's wow. So Pisces, I'm just go ahead and tell you, or any other sign resonating with this message, you had to leave in this way. It was meant for you to get OUT the way that you did. Said giddy out. Yeah. It was meant for you to move away like you did. Now we're going to see what the impact was. Okay? Make sure y'all like the video and please subscribe. And you know we don't make those type of decisions. Yeah, we can make them prematurely on our own. But a lot of times, most things are, you get those little nudges. You get those little nudges and let you know it's time to move. Some of us listen to it and some don't. But I feel like this time around, Pisces, you listen to the nudge. You listen to what you were being called to do because, let's be honest, you wanted more. Yeah, you got fed up. That's right, Erica. You wanted more. You felt like this was less than what you deserved, right? And once you recognized that, everything started coming to the light. You started seeing more and more. All right, let's look at the energy around Pisces. What's going on around Pisces? What is the overall energy here? We got the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Clarify Nine of Cups here. The Star and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Pisces, this is somebody that feels like you freed yourself from their influence. They feel like you freed yourself from their influence, and you did. Ace of Cups in the reverse here. So why do they feel like you freed yourself? Because I want to see, do they understand the consequences or what they've done? The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Well, they do know that you want it better for yourself. And they know it's because of something that happened with you and them. They do know that. With the Two of Cups here, you are giving off a strong vibe of self-love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, DP. You're giving off a strong vibe of self-love with the Empress in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Because you decided, I'm not going to keep pouring into that cup. I'm not going to keep doing extra on this job and no recognition. I'm not going to keep doing whatever I'm doing and it seems to go left or something. So you got tired of pouring into everybody else's cup and yours was left empty. We got the Page of Swords here in the reverse. How do they view the past? How does this person view the past with Pisces? We got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse. They know there's a lot of things that they didn't look at. They weren't aware of. Like, basically, this person knows there are a lot of things that they overlooked. A lot of things that they done wrong. A lot of things they said that wasn't right. They look at that. They look at it like that. With the Emperor here in the reverse. With the Nine of Swords here. And the Sun in the reverse here. With the Devil. A lot of empty promises. A lot of things said that shouldn't have been said here. Pisces. So this person, I feel like they see things after the fact. They see things after the fact. Okay? They didn't see it during. They didn't see it before. But they see it after the fact. And with the Death card in the reverse. Clarify death in the reverse. What would they do differently? The Three of Pentacles, King of Cups in the reverse. Well, honestly, I don't really know if they would have done anything differently. I feel like it played out the way it was supposed to. But I do feel like this person, they could feel like if they had a chance to have some of the conversations again, or some of the things that they ignored the first time, like they would assess it better. You know, the Moon is in the reverse. With the Five of Cups. And the Fool in the reverse. Yeah. If they had a chance, they feel like they would assess things better. Five of Wands in the reverse here. Clarify Five of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords in the reverse. But even this person, Pisces, recognized that there was time for growth. There was time for change. Six of Swords is in the reverse. There was time for growth and there was time for change. What are their feelings towards this situation at this time? Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. Number 8 could be significant. Let's get 2 more cards. The Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a thing where this person knows that both of you need to continue to move on from this because it's done. But I do feel like they're in their head a lot about it because honestly, Pisces, they just didn't treat this situation well. And it could haunt them. It could haunt them. The Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It could really haunt them. They look at this situation more than you know. But you got to keep being who you are. Don't let this harden your heart. Because where you were not appreciated in one place, you could be totally elevated and appreciated in another place. Okay? You have to keep that in mind. The world is in the reverse here, and the Knight of Wands. There is something better on the other side of this situation. Let's look at better for you. Don't forget to like this video and please subscribe. Thank you so much. All right. Let's look at what's better for Pisces dealing with this situation. The other side of it. I'm hearing that it's a song. I think it's called Candy Rain, where it says, "My love, do you ever wonder? Candy coated raindrop." Y'all remember that? I don't know why I'm hearing that. That could be maybe somebody's been playing that song, or somebody could feel that way about you. I don't know. Let's see. What's on the other side of this situation? What's positive for Pisces on the other side of this situation? One more shuffle here. Overall energy. Candy Rain, have you ever loved someone? Yeah. Thank you, Janice. I was just hearing that song. Some of y'all, somebody might have played that song earlier today or something. But it came through. I think is it Soul For Real? Is that the name of that group? We got the Six of Wands. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Pisces. There is no question that what you have coming in is going to be better than what you had before. There's no question about that. Six of Wands here. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Being seen and being heard here. I feel like that was a big problem in the past. That Two of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse and the Judgment reverse. Yeah. Because you have people that treated you like you didn't even matter. And you're coming out of that. So on this other side of that, it's the opposite of that. With the Queen of Pentacles coming off very grounded, very strong. I'm hearing charismatic. Ten of Pentacles in a reverse and the Magician in reverse. This comes from having these losses. This comes from having these struggles. When you had time to really work on yourself, you ended up in this Queen of Pentacle energy. By people saying no to you, by people mistreating you, by people not giving you what you need and all that, it made you stronger. It made you recognize what you need to give to yourself because other people weren't giving it to you. So you no longer keep yourself emotionally dependent. With the Ace of Swords. Because in the past, you were in your head a lot about this stuff. Four of Cups in reverse and the Hierophant. You were in your head. I'm hearing what you see is what you don't see. So what you thought you saw was not the reality. Okay? And with the Six of Pentacles, this is something giving you good energy back instead of someone just depleting. The Page of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yep. This is awesome. Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Hard work paying off. Good deal. Page of Cups here. Could be new love for some of you if that's what you're looking for. Not everybody want new love now. Clarify. Knight of Swords and the Sun in reverse. Yep. It took for you to separate from some toxicity, though, to welcome in something new. Because you had a heavy weight on you. The 19th could be significant. Maybe somebody was born on the 19th of whatever month. The Empress is here in the reverse. You're actually going to see the creation that you've been working on come to fruition. You're going to see it. You're no longer pregnant with ideas. You're gonna see the baby. You're gonna see your baby. You're gonna see all that you've been working on. So being pregnant with new ideas, or really being pregnant, okay, some of you who if you're pregnant or you were pregnant, you already had your baby. Or this could be you giving birth to new dreams, new goals, new things. You're gonna see the results with the Nine of Wands. Wow. And it may have taken you, just like when you carry a baby, it may have taken you 9 months to get right with the King of Wands in reverse, but you're going to see the results. And with the Eight of Cups here, your boss move that you pulled was walking away. That was a boss move for you, Pisces. That really gave, with the Seven of Cups, taking your energy back, putting that energy and thought onto yourself with the Three of Pentacles. That was the best thing. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, that was the best thing you could have done for you. Okay? What was the main issue here? What was the main thing holding Pisces back? What was going on here? Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. One more. Justice. Well, justice was being served, Pisces, because honestly, these situations just didn't match who you are. Your frequency didn't match anything. So justice was served on your behalf. So that rejection was truly protection. The rejection needed to take place so that you could get here. You know, the rejection happened so that you could get right here. Your biggest critic with the Five of Wands reverse and the Ten of Cups, your biggest critic is going to be your biggest fan. Believe it or not. The person that criticized you the most with this Five of Wands in the reverse is going to turn into your biggest fan. Nine of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. Your biggest fan. Because sometimes it takes for somebody else to just step out on faith and it inspire others. You know, it takes that one person to just say, you know what? I'm going to step out on faith. I know I deserve better. I know I want better. Let me just step out there. Let me just try it. I don't know what's going to come out of it, but I'm going to try it. And that's what you did, Pisces. And that was very honorable of you. And somebody's going to see that, or somebody's seeing that now and saying, wow, look at what they've accomplished. Although it's been years, as the stop is always over for me when I wake up next. Yep. That's what I'm saying. This situation here, it ended up just like this because that's how it was supposed to be. And it's ending up better for you in your favor. Four of Swords reversed, the King of Pentacles. Yep. You had to get out of this lack mentality or surroundings trying to keep you in lack so that you could get this right here. The King of Pentacles. And you're on your way there. Because you're heavy in this energy here with the High Priestess. Awesome. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you like the video and please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I'm live for other messages, other readings, and lots more. Feel free to leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Have a beautiful day or night, whatever your time zone is. Remember that you're worth it always. Take care of yourself, love and light, Pisces, and we'll talk again soon. Bye, y'all.